Good morning. We are going to present our final project from Design and Technology. The team is Mariana Zúñiga, Valeria Aguilar, and Juan Pablo Felix.
Now, the problem that we will focusing at hand is pollution, which is the one of when it is maybe the problem that most causes will cause harm on the planet in the future, but it also isn't being talked about enough because it directly affects some of our main components of our economy. But it's a problem that is very vital to address because the exposure to these high levels of pollution that we will be getting every year if we do not do anything about it will cause us various problems like risk to our health, like strokes, heart disease, or lung cancer. The death of 7 million people a year that is already happening all around the world. And also various effects in our planet that will ruin a lot our countries. For example, the rise on water levels or the high temperatures that we're getting here. And this problem is entirely to blame on our own because this is made by the emission of greenhouses that we are making, but mainly through the production of our current energy, which is based on fossil fuels and electricity, which are the main producers of the contaminators of the air. Focusing more on the UN aspect of the project, the two development goals that we chose are the affordable and clean energy and sustainable cities and communities. This is because an affordable and clean energy is the main solution that is currently to the problem at hand, that is the pollution and the emission of greenhouses, where clean energy could potentially replace the greenhouses and make it so that their pollution to the planet is exponentially lower. And also sustainable cities and communities, because if we can get at least our major cities to become sustainable cities, we will dramatically decrease the amount of greenhouses emissions that we are producing every day now in our planet. For this problem, the specific solution that we designed is one focused on our country, where we can get people to get more informed, more interested, and find cheaper and more accessible ways to find these energies in an app called Eco Energy, which is focused mainly on teaching and also providing various tools that can provide various interests to the people that are interested in those energies.
Who is for? Our solar panels are direct for people in his 20s to people in his 60s. People who can afford these panels, because even though our panels are cheaper than the majority, they need to have a good salary. For example, Francisco, who is a father of two, can put one in his house. Or like Alice, who is a single lady, can put one in a lower scale in his apartment. Or like Alberto, who is a businessman and can put one in his company and one in his house, because also he's a father of two. Or like Miguel, who is a single person, can put one in his house. Or also like Sofia, who with help from his parents can buy one and put one in their house.
How does our idea and app work? As we said before, we are working with an app and also we are working with solar panels. So we're going to focus in our app because this one has some connection with the solar panel we talked before. First, we can see in our screens that we have the menu to start and create your account. So that is how our app is gonna work. It's gonna work by the medium of accounts so that everyone can have their profiles and their own information. After, when we already have an account, what our app will do is that it will show a menu that is going to have different functions. For example, first it will have the menu of your solar panel, which will be a menu that will show you about your percentage of usage, that will show you also about which center, if it's using just solar energy or also electrical, also how much it has been working, if it works at night. And also, this menu has an alert that if something goes wrong with your panel, it will tell you. So you don't have to use more money to repair it. Also, we have the energy that it is using and also the batteries and how much charge does the battery have. This part goes along with our panel that we already said. So the solar panel that will be connected to the app is the one that we create. After that, we have the menu of statistics of usage, which is a menu that will show you how much energy have you been using all week long. For example, how much energy did you use on Monday, or how much energy did you use on Sunday, Saturday, etc. After that, we have the menu of news and learning. What this menu shows are some news of how renewable energies have been impacting our daily days. And also it has the part of learning in which people can put comments about how they can use it, or if they don't understand something, or if they have a solar panel and they don't know how to use it, they can use that part. Finally, we have the menu of types of renewable energies. In this menu, we have all the renewable energies that exist, and people can just click on one of the images, for example, in the one of solar, and our app will open a screen that shows just information about solar energy. As you can see in the last screen, it says what it is solar energy and how we can use it, and it will show this information for all of the renewable energies. And finally, we have the adjustments and your profile. So you can see if you want to change something, or if you have some problem, you can use that part. And that's it. That is how our app works.
Advantage of the project. There is currently not too much competition, and there are a few apps with the same purpose.
This app also has the advantages that will, with their functions, will make people more informed about the various renewable energies that are available to them and that are also easy to find and relatively cheap. And it will also, if everything goes out well, it will hopefully create a great impact on the environment, and it will improve it in the future.
In conclusion, we realize that there are a lot of problems in our society that persist because people had not thought about giving them a solution. In general, we really like carrying out this analysis and working with the design thinking methodology. We found it very interesting that if we actually carry out our app and our solar panel, we could really change the direction that our society and our whole world has been taking in the topics of renewable energies and climate change, because people will have a lot of knowledge about it, and it will be easier to create a better society with a better development and with the green ecology. And that's it. Thank you very much.